Alright, so we got a torsion bar here out of an A-body Chrysler product. We do have the numbers here, and I did pull them 889. The other one's an 888 stamp on it. And when I look up the specs, that matches up with what was in this car originally. That's originally a slant 6 1966 A-body, which is what this matches up to be. I believe it's an 80-pound spec torsion bar. And then on the other side, and this is what's important when you're putting it back in, to make sure you get the left side L on the left driver's side and the R right side on the passenger side. So in any case, and I've got these out, like say I'm gonna steal them from this car and they're gonna go onto this car. This is a 66 Valiant, that's a 68 Valiant. This was originally a 273. That's like say originally a slant car. In any case, ready to put these in, and I've seen some people got some fancy tools that you got to pull these torsion bars, because the one that's in there, I've got the pin out and everything, but it doesn't want to move freely. Everything's, the torsion release is off of it. It's free to go, but it's still a little stuck. So I know you can buy a cool little tool that helps you out with that. I don't want to wait. I need it now. So what I did, I was originally going to look for a piece of angle iron just to put over it on each side to basically act as a clamp so that you can draw that torsion bar back. But I ran across this back in my junkyard. It's a little shorter now, but you may recognize it as handyman jack. So what I did is cut a couple pieces off. Welded a tab on one side. That's your beating plate. And this to go over the top, again, to clamp it down. So what we should be able to do that in there like that. This guy go around it. And it does match up pretty good. So clamps it. What we're trying to prevent is any marring on the torsion bar, because that can damage it, cause stress cracks, which could cause permanent damage down the road. So in any case, and then I just welded on these U-bolts so you don't have to fumble with it. They did fit in these notches pretty well, but I figured I'd just throw a weld on there, that way you don't have to mess with it when you're underneath the car. And then just put her together. I'm going to throw this plate on there, and I don't know if this plate's going to hold up. It's a thin, crappy metal. I may get a heavier stock and make some new ones, but we'll see if these hold. They may actually roll around it and actually help hold it in place a little better. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. So, and then once these are on, I also got, because these aren't very strong, just got them at a local hardware store, but I did get an actual exhaust U-bolt too, and I'm going to do that crosswise. So these are going vertically, this one will be going horizontally, and that'll keep it from hopefully getting a clamp this way, and then also the other way to keep it from spinning. It should get on there, clamp it on there pretty tight. Once that's clamped on there to the torsion bar, and again, this would be in the car, once it's clamped on there tight, then you can start tapping it out and hopefully draw that torsion bar out of its socket and out of the car. Easy peasy, right? Well, let's hope so. Put her together. I'll go down there, show you how it turns out. So this is what it looks like when I got it all assembled. Just kind of mocked up, just so you can see it put together. So, and they're not tight. I'll tighten them up a little bit more. Like say this one crosswise in reference to these. Keep it from twisting, so it's pulling. Tighten it this way and tightening it this way, hopefully distributing that pressure all the way down the bar instead of in any one spot. But I think she's gonna work. Like I say, it gives a good surface to tap it on, or beat the snot out of it if you need to. Hopefully not, but I'll tear her down here, go actually put it on the one in the car, and the one in the car is damaged, so if it doesn't work or if it does mess it up for whatever reason, I'm not worried about it. I'm going to replace it anyways, and then this can go in. So, but next up will be underneath the car. So the contraption is in on the torsion bar. Got it all locked down. She feels pretty solid on there. So we do have the tensioner released, so there shouldn't be any tension on the torsion bar. I've got the clip on the back side of the torsion bar. I'm backing here off. That's this guy right here. Already pulled that out. I sprayed a little bit of lubricating spray in there just to, I don't know, try to loosen up whatever grime and grit is in there. But I think we're ready to go. We're gonna give it a shot. I'll give it a whack here and just see if she budges at all. If I can do this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it down, but you get the concept. We'll see if she'll pop out of here. All right, so we're looking at the passenger side exhaust. We're gonna hack it off here just behind the weld and get to a fresh 2-inch pipe. That way we can add the collector on for the long tubes, which should end up somewhere in here. I don't know exactly where, so we're gonna cut them and then adjust it accordingly. We already got the driver's side cut. Ready to go. But good news, bad news. Exhaust pipe's cut. Bad news, and I swear, I'm really not an idiot. But sometimes a guy makes idiotic freaking moves. This is one of those moments. So in the process of cutting exhaust pipe off, yeah, I'll say it again. Yep. I didn't just nick it. I cut my torsion bar. Frickin' idiot. Think I'm done for the night.